Kipsters, now we're going to practice how to find the main idea. As a reminder, our steps are to first identify our topic and subtopics. That's actually what we did the first time we read this story. And then we're going to read each answer choice and count the supporting paragraphs. Remember that the correct answer choice should summarize the most important parts of the text in one sentence and should have the most evidence to support it. Now, we're not going to reread our entire story today, but we are going to take a closer look at how we identified the topics and subtopics when we first read this story. Notice that our entire story was about chimpanzees, and we identified our subtopic for paragraph 1 as chimpanzees using tools, our subtopic for paragraph 2 as types of chimpanzee tools, our subtopic for paragraph 3 as termite fishing, and our subparagraph for paragraph 4 as learning to termite fish. Our main idea for the whole thing is that chimpanzees use many types of tools to accomplish tasks like termite fishing. Now it's time for us to think about, based on what we've learned so far, what would be our best topic? We have 4 options: termites, humans, chimpanzee tools, and tools. Now, I know that this is mostly talking about chimpanzees, and so I want to make sure that whichever option choice I choose contains that. I see that chimpanzees are included in paragraph C. In option choice C. Now let's look at our main idea. Remember, whichever main idea we choose must be supported by all of our subtopics, all 4 subtopics. Let's look at option choice A. Chimpanzees use a variety of tools to perform different tasks. All right, let's check it. First, this one's talking about chimpanzees using tools, so we could say paragraph 1 supports that option choice. And paragraph 2 talks about the types of chimpanzee tools, so we could say that paragraph 2 supports that answer choice. Paragraph 3 talks about termite fishing, less so about using different tools to perform different tasks, so we're not going to use paragraph 3, nor are we going to use paragraph 4 because it also is talking about termite fishing. So we've got 2 pieces of evidence to support option choice A. Let's look at option choice B. Chimpanzees use a strong stick to fish for termites in hollow logs. B sounds like it's talking about termite fishing. So let's look back at our option choices. Looks like we can't support it with paragraph 1 or paragraph 2, but we can support it with paragraph 3 and paragraph 4. That means B also has 2 pieces of evidence to support it. Let's look at C. Chimpanzees use stone tools to crack open nuts. Well, I see that in paragraph 2, it's talking about the types of tools that chimpanzees use, such as stones. This looks like that option choice has 1 piece of evidence to support it. D. Chimpanzees are closely related to humans, and like humans, they are incredibly intelligent. I don't see much here talking about them being incredibly intelligent. I do see that it says they're closely related to humans. However, since that's introducing new information that was never in the text, I can't even use paragraph 1 to support it. I think D is definitely some trash. All right, now let's take a closer look at A and B because both of those had 2 pieces of evidence to support them. I have to decide which one best summarizes the entire text. Chimpanzees use a variety of tools to perform different tasks, or chimpanzees use a strong stick to fish for termites in hollow logs. I know that this story tells me about the termite fishing, but it also tells me about all the different types of tools they use, like stones and sticks, to hunt and look for termites. I also see here that in this paragraph, they're talking about all the different types of tools that they use, lots of tools. So if I have to decide between A and B, I think A more accurately summarizes the entire text because in many ways, termite fishing is also a different task. So maybe even I might be able to say that A has 3 pieces of evidence to support it. Let's see here. Does our answer summarize the text? Yes, it does. Does my answer have the most evidence to support it? I actually think since I can include the termites in A, that A definitely has more evidence than B. So I'm going to say yes. Kipsters, if ever you're stuck kind of like I was, where you had 2 pieces of evidence to support one and 2 pieces of evidence to support the other, take a moment and think, could another paragraph possibly support it, even if it doesn't contain those words? That's one way we can help solve our problem and figure out which one has the most evidence. Also, always consider which one best summarizes the text. If you're confused, go back and reread or rewatch this video.